As always, guys, giveaways at the end of the videos from boostedshades.com, so make sure you stick around to the end to see how to win.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. We're already on some bullshit happening to us, but this is a good reminder to you guys. If you're going to use any bolts that have a high torque spec like, what is it, 80 to 90 foot-pounds?
Yeah.
It's good not to use them in the same application over and over, because look what can happen.
This bolt just stretched and tore itself in half.
You can see how it's much thinner in the middle. And we were wondering why we weren't able to hit 80 foot-pounds, and we're like, there's no way this thing is still threading in there. And yeah, it stretched itself out, snapped. Luckily we were able to get the rest of it out of the crankshaft, yeah. But
it didn't ruin any of the threads going into the engine, so that's good.
We weren't even going to film this because this is like the 40th time we've had the transmission out, and we're trying to stop the oil leak, and it turns out we did have some gouges where the rear main sits.
Yep.
So we put on one of those. They're called speedy sleeves. Really interesting little thing.
Kind of just makes a new surface for the rear main to sit on so that it seals well. But
we put that on. Hopefully that stops it. But you know, that was going to be a quick job for us until this bullshit happened. So what we're going to be really doing today is we have to put. There's a few bolts on our turbo and on our exhaust manifold that don't have lock washers, and those keep loosening up. So we're going to put those on. We're also going to wrap our ghetto exhaust, and we're going to put a turbo blanket on the turbo. So we want everything to stay cool, and we want it to not leak oil. But unfortunately, the very first thing we have to do, like a lot of these builds is, or a lot of these build days, is go to the parts store, because we don't have what we need. What we do have is garbage, and we're missing a bunch of shit. So hopefully we can get it back together and do what we actually wanted to do today. Okay, so unfortunately we drove around literally all morning trying to find those flywheel bolts, and you can't. You have to buy the ARP ones. There's really no other source to get them. And then even then, you have the choice between the V8 ones and the Pinto ones, and those aren't going to be here until, I don't know, early next week. So we won't be able to tune for higher boost like we originally wanted to. We won't even be able to drive the car in this video. But we are still going to do what we wanted to do originally, and that is we're going to paint the compressor housing of the turbo. We're going to install a turbo blanket and wrap our ghetto exhaust. So we're still going to do that. We just can't drive the car today or until next week. Okay, so the turbo's off, and the first order of business is to put lock washers on all of these, because as you can see, they like to back out. Some of them physically can't because they're too close to the shitty China manifold. But other ones, like this one, are slowly working their way out, and that's causing exhaust leaks, and we don't want our turbo to fall off, so we're going to do that. Look at all that China.
so much China.
So much Chinese steel. Which right here is the best steel, Devin.
Oh yeah? Where did you hear that? Wikipedia?
Okay, so we did that pretty quick, and we could have done a better job, obviously, but we're doing it for a few reasons. One, the wrap came free with our turbo blanket, so why not put it on? Two, the only part that you're really going to be able to see in the engine bay is this middle section. This is going to be in the fender, and this is going to be very close to the turbo. So this is actually going to make this look really good when it's all tidied up in the engine bay, especially with the black turbo blanket and the black compressor housing. So it's kind of going with the whole murdered out theme that we got going in here. You know, we've painted everything black. The only thing that isn't is like the cheap intercooler piping, but we can get new couplers down the road. Alright guys, it's going to wrap this one up. Unfortunately, shit hit the fan at the very beginning of this video. We were snapping bolts, and something we didn't even plan to film just kind of fucked everything up for the rest of the video.
Yeah, we hoped to tune for boost and drive around in this video, but obviously we're not going to get around to that, so we'll have that in next video for you guys.
Yeah, we want to stop babying the car. It's been running long enough to the point where we know that it's not going to spontaneously explode, so we were planning to really hit the upper limits of the rev range and you know, increase the boost a little bit, but that's gonna have to wait until next video. We did what we could this one. You know, we wrapped the exhaust and
we tidied up a lot of things that needed to get taken care of, like some lock washers on stuff that didn't have it. So we're really just making the engine really sound before we put that power into it.
That's gonna wrap this one up, guys, and that means that Devin's gonna pick a winner for this video's giveaway. If you're unfamiliar with our channel, we give away products from BoostedShades.com every single video. Instructions on how to win right after Devin picks this video's winner.
Okay, this video's winner is AutoSpeed.
Okay, AutoSpeed, you could hit us up at Teamboosted at BoostedShades.com or through any of our social media platforms, and we will get back to you and ship you your prize. If you notice that we're looking around, it's because there's like weird shit going on and there's like helicopters flying around.
Yeah, there's like smashed cars on the side of the road. There's been a bunch of cop activity lately. I don't know, something's happening.
So I don't know what's going on. To win the giveaways, all you have to do is like the video if you actually liked it, subscribe to the channel, and answer a question that we have for you guys at the end of the video.
Yeah, so every once in a while we like to ask kind of different questions, and it's been a while since we've asked if you guys have any suggestions for the channel. Is there anything you don't like? Is there anything you do like?
Yeah, so to elaborate a little bit further on that, you know, we've increased uploads to, you know, a few times a week. We're doing like 2 or 3 videos a week at this point, and that's pretty easy for us to do, so we can keep up that pace. The challenge for us has been making entertaining videos with non-running cars for but just over a year now. Unfortunately, like right when we get one running, sometimes things break, and that's the way that these things go. But is there anything that we could be doing to improve the content for you guys? So that's this week's actual question. Like, subscribe, and leave any suggestions that you might have in the comment section, and you are eligible to win free stuff from BoostedShades.com.
As always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.